guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am back with another process video for SpiegelMom Scraps. And we are collaborating and working with Bramble Fox for this weekend. And so there are lots of prizes to be won for Bramble Fox and for SpiegelMom Scraps. And so I am working with this frames cut file. And I have backed 4 little spaces in that cut file with photos from Disneyland. And so now I am taking 2 pieces of like transparency or acetate, and I am going to add a bunch of sequins into those little spaces. And then I use some foam dimensional adhesive to kind of create the outlines of them, so that I'm going to have 2 little shaker pockets. And so all I did is I took my photos and put them into the Project Life app so that I would have 3x4 photos. And then I cut them to fit in each of the spaces that I had open within that cut file. And so now I'm going to take my acrylic pieces from Bramble Fox, and I have one that just says Adore Today and one that says Just Because with a little heart over the J. And I'm going to put both of those directly on top of those acetate shaker pockets. And then I have this really fun kit of embellishments that are all Disney related. And this is something that was given to me at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club retreat by my secret sister. And I could not wait to jump right in. So part of the reason that I created a Disney layout today is because I could not wait to jump into this box of goodies that she had given me. So what I am planning to do is I have made the frames in this particular cut file 3-dimensional. So I've used some dimensional adhesive to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and have all of that popping up, and then I'm going to create some elements inside each little frame that are going to go directly on the background. So I'm going to go ahead first and take a stamp set from Studio Calico, and it just says All I See is Magic, and I'm going to stamp that in one of the ovals. And then I'm going to grab another little one that says Magical Memories, and I'm going to stamp that in one of the rectangles. And so that's going to fill up 2 of my spaces. Another thing that my secret sister gifted to me, because she knew I was going to Disneyland, was this Magical Adventure Kit from Echo Park. And so I really like that this has the pale blues, and I knew I was going to work with some pieces from this collection, so I intentionally put some blue sequins inside my shaker pockets. So I used the classic cozy sequin mix for the reds and the light blues, and then I used the one called Black Onyx to give me the black, white, and gold elements inside those shaker pockets. So those are the 2 types of sequins I used. And I made sure that they coordinated with these papers that I knew I was going to be using to back part of my cut file. And so I've taken one that's a black and white text. I have one that is a pale blue polka dot. I have one that has some stars and kind of your typical Disney colors. So it's got the reds and the yellows and the black and white, and then it also has some of that pale blue. And I really like that addition of pale blue to kind of make my Disney layouts just a little bit different. So I don't want to create all of my Disney layouts with a traditional color scheme. And so throwing that pale blue in there kind of gives it a little bit different element. That little title right there that says Best Day Ever came out of the cut aparts from this particular kit as well. So then I'm going to go ahead and find inside this little embellishment box, I have some Mickey heads and some stars. So I'm just going to add those to my acrylic phrases and to my titles. And I'm leaving that one box in the middle intentionally blank because I'm going to do some journaling in that spot. So I want to do some just thoughts about this day and the fact that I got to have the awesome experience of going to Disney with 2 of my very good friends, and we all live kind of far apart across the country. And so getting together and being able to go to Disney after the retreat was just awesome. So even though it was only for one day, we had such a great time. And so that's kind of what my journaling is going to talk about, is just that we live far away from each other, but that we really love these days where we get to actually spend time together and be in the same location. And so that's basically going to do it for this layout. So this is kind of going to be more like an intro layout to all of my Disney layouts that go along with this particular day. And so I hope you enjoyed seeing how I am using the SpiegelMom Scrap sequins to create some shaker pockets that work to anchor my acrylic phrases and become part of my overall cut file design. And I'll see you soon. Bye!